Higgins' century gives Gloucestershire advantage. Ryan Higgins struck his maiden first-class 100 to put Gloucestershire ahead. Having both lost last time out, round 10 provided a chance for both Gloucestershire and Durham to try and get their seasons back on track. The hosts knew that they would need to take advantage of home comforts to avoid ending the round bottom of Division 2. The visitors, on the other hand, could climb from 7th to 5th if results went their way. Hammond and Dent were the men to open for Gloucestershire, taking turns finding the boundary. With the pair starting to get comfortable, Stokes struck for Durham, drawing an LBW shout against Dent to leave the hosts 40 for 1. After Bracey was forced to retire hurt, Howell was the next man up and only managed to score 4 before sending a Stokes ball into the air for a steal catch. Roderick joined opener Hammond and the two were still intact as Gloucestershire made it to the lunch break at 80 for 2. Stokes, with figures of 2 for 10, would be hopeful of adding more wickets in the afternoon at Cheltenham. The afternoon session saw Hammond reach his 50, but the celebrations didn't last for much longer as he was bowled by Rushworth and exited with his side 112 for 3. Roderick was the next to reach his half-century as the hosts continued to steadily build in the afternoon. At the other end, Higgins followed the lead of Roderick by piling on the boundaries and reaching a 50 of his own. Tea arrived with Roderick and Higgins having made 115 and Gloucestershire sitting at 218 for 3. Just one wicket to fall in the afternoon session, with Durham struggling to get much out of the pitch with an ever-softening ball. The introduction of the new ball could prove pivotal in the evening session. Salisbury was the man to make the big breakthrough in the final session of the day as he trapped Roderick LBW, removing him for 67. Bracey, having had his wrist injury checked, the next man back out to the crease. Higgins continued to motor on, passing his highest ever first-class score in the process. Bracey battled through his wrist trouble but was unable to avoid an LBW call at the hands of Rushworth, leaving the middle with his side 283 for 5. Noema Barnett was next out to partner Higgins but only made 7 before being bowled by Rushworth, becoming the Durham man's third victim. Higgins was unfazed by the wickets falling all around him, bringing up his century with back-to-back 4s off Salisbury. The feat reached from 140 deliveries. Stokes was the man to single-handedly remove Higgins, caught and bowled for 105, and with it came the end of play. The hosts closing the day on 315 for 7, thanks in large part to Higgins' knock. Stokes' last gasp wicket seeing him end day 1 with 3 for 40, and Durham with hope of removing the Gloucestershire tail early on day 2.